Oh, hey, welcome back to A Tale of Three Cabins. Well, look what I got. Got this shortly after Christmas, after all the comments I get whenever I'm using a chainsaw about hearing protection, eye protection, and head protection. So, you know what that means. Next time I go to use a chainsaw, it'll probably be 3-4 years from now, and I'll completely forget that I even have this. But that's not true. I did have to use it recently for where I'm going to put the pole barn. I'm going to have my zoning meeting coming up here February 16th. They're going to let me know that day if I get my variance. And then I still have a 30-day period where a neighbor could contest it. So I'll know if I get approved, but then somebody could slip something in. Mostly unlikely. So in the meantime, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I am doing some work over there and clearing some of the areas out. The weather's been kind of iffy and a little bit muddy, but I did have a chance to pull out the chainsaw, pull out the brush crusher, and pull out the tractor, which is always nice. So come check it out. Alright, so you can see that it is kind of swampy over here. We're still mid-January, but I think I can do some work back there where the stump is. It's kind of solid. There's a lot of leaves there. It's not as muddy, and I want to clear this area out because I know I'm going to eventually have to run a line to the creek for a sewer in the pole barn, and then also for the gutters. So I've got my eye protection and hearing protection on. One thing I hear comments about is wearing chaps, and that's one thing I don't think I'll be able to ever wear. I just get too warm when I'm doing work like this, and I just can't see wearing the chaps, especially in mid-January. I'm sweating right now, and I can't imagine using something like that in the spring or even in the summertime. Some of the trees I cut down, I loaded up some of the firewood that I'm going to save on the carryall, and I'm using that as ballast right now. I haven't had my backhoe on for quite a while, probably about 2 months now.
clearing this area out is also going to be like a little buffer to create next to the pole barn of space that I could probably use in the future to store my trailer. I got a nice wide enough turnaround where I think I could squeak it in there off the driveway now. Now I don't always get a lot of debris when I'm picking up stuff with the brush crusher here, but it sure does beat doing it by hand. There's so many times when you're working with thickets in there and you get a pricker that just scrapes across your face or sticks to your clothing or your pants and even penetrates your work gloves. So I'll take the tractor seat anytime over picking up this type of stuff. Getting a little muddy, and it looks like I got a good hefty grapevine that's latched onto this tree here. to be thankful for the brush guard on the front of this tractor in a second here. Still have some work to do on this stump. I want to get some more of the dirt off of it, and I just got the BX expanded quick change for the backhoe not that long ago, so I'm going to be probably doing a little video on that. I have a lot of stumps that I just want to clean a lot of the dirt out of before I start putting those on the fire. So I'm hoping I get some good news at this variance meeting, and once I do get some good news, I'm going to start working a little bit more seriously here on prepping the area, getting some materials in here that I can tamper down and do the prep work before we start building.
Well, that's going to do it for today. It's getting a little soupy out here. I got a good head start. Maybe I'll come back out when its ground is either frozen or a little bit drier and finish up the job. So I appreciate everybody watching. Hope you subscribe to these videos and enjoy them. And keep an eye on it. Take care.